We've got some really spooky updates with this Luigi Mangione, who just had a wild outburst in front of reporters as he entered court for his extradition hearing, as well as some bizarre connections to Nancy Pelosi and other kind of weird updates today. Now, I get it. I hear you guys in the comment section. You don't care about this CEO. That's cool. I get it. That's fine. That said, I do not believe in, summary removal of people whom you disagree with. I think we all agree that the healthcare industry in the United States sucks and desperately needs some sort of help, or reform or something. Somewhere in between socialized medicine, whatever the nightmare it is right now. But let's get all these latest updates, including a short video where I'm not totally sure what he's saying, but I feel like pretty confident. By the way, last reminder, our winter flavors on Coffee Brand Coffee, vanilla sugar cooker, gingerbread, hot butter rum, and sugar plum, all on sale today, 15% off. Ends at midnight. Promo code winter for sale for you, for a gift to take with you maybe to a Christmas party. Luigi just got to court for his extradition hearing and is yelled this an insult. This is an insult to the intelligence of the American people as cops dragged him inside. Great video buffer right in the middle. Neat, super helpful. Here's another clip.
Down.
So this is completely out of touch or completely unjust. You have to let me know in the comment section down below which one you think it is.
And it's an insult to the intelligence of the American people and their lived experience.
It is an insult to the American people and what? Their lived experience?
And it's an insult to the intelligence of the American people and their lived experience.
Now he doesn't seem to be moving around like somebody he doesn't really seem to be moving around like somebody with a debilitating back injury. That's not how it looks like. Doesn't look like that to me. People in the comments saying, this guy's an absolute unhinged lunatic, but at the same time, things aren't adding up. Is it possible we're witnessing MK Ultra? Well, I can understand why people might think that, but a lot of, the success of the MK Ultra program is in question. So I don't know. He certainly was kind of radicalized in some way, shape, or form. One of the things, though, that isn't getting reported a lot is he was actually reported missing almost 3 weeks ago by his own mother. So his entire family knew he had been missing. He had been missing for several weeks, not responding to their calls and things like that. I think he said in their lived experience at the end of that, for what it's worth, that kind of language and framing typically exists on the left. Maybe I still do not. His back seems okay as he twists and yells at us all. Yeah, his back certainly seems fine to me. This is the guy who the leftists are idolizing. I mean, he seems pretty unhinged here. He also, again, we talked about going to court, not refuting the weapon being his, did not refute that, the jacket or identifications were his, only refuted that there was a mystery $10,000 on his person that he, for whatever reason, said, isn't his. Now, maybe it wasn't his. $10,000 is, I think, just under the threshold of having to declare at customs. So, I mean, I could totally understand why he might think that. Why people might think that was for fleeing the country. I don't know why he would have admitted everything else, but denied that $10,000. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. New York governor now planning, this is 31 minutes ago, planning to submit a warrant for the suspect's extradition from Pennsylvania, something he is currently fighting. The White House denounced it. Scenes from inside the courtroom during the extradition. Here's another important thing. The judge entered at 2:20. Mangione only spoke twice, saying, "I do," when sworn in, and "yes, sir," to the judge when asked if he understood his right to contest arrest. His attorney objected almost immediately to say the warrant of arrest, which he said he just received, did not mention the words criminal homicide. District Attorney Peter Weeks said it does. And Judge Dave Consiglio overruled the objection. His lawyer then said that he was challenging the extradition, meaning trying to keep him in Pennsylvania. I don't know why he doesn't want to go to prison in Pennsylvania or in New York versus Pennsylvania, I guess. He then said, Weeks ticked through what he found on Mangione when he apprehended him in Altoona, Pennsylvania, which said included a forged license, a weapon, a suppressor, ammo, bags, multiple masks, $8,000 in U.S. and $2,000 in foreign currency, and a passport. He also said Mangione was a transient and evaded detection from law enforcement before asking judge to deny bail. Dickey said that's his attorney. The charge doesn't carry a life sentence without parole. The judge should impose a bail. In addition, he cited a presumption of innocence and that his clients had no prior criminal history. He said that electronic monitoring, such as a bracelet, could be used to track Mangione's whereabouts if granted bail. Consiglione then ruled Mangione had 14 days to file for habeas corpus, and if obtained, a new hearing would be scheduled. The judge gave the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania 30 days to obtain a governor's warrant and denied bail. The governor's warrant is already going to be coming down the pipeline today, saying Mangione would remain at SCI in Huntington. The court quickly adjourned. So denied bail. Any idiot could have seen that coming. Now, here's interesting. This is from Chase Geyser. Now, I admit this goes a little into the tinfoily, but hey, I'm trying to entertain all that with you guys. I'm trying to, I admit I am skeptic, but I also admit that I can be naive. And there absolutely positively could be a bigger kind of picture here thing going on. This is what Chase Geyser is claiming. Newly discovered connection between Nancy Pelosi and Luke Mangione raises questions in United Healthcare CEO assassination investigation. Now, again, I am very suspect of this, but hey, it's Nancy Pelosi, so anything could go. Look, he says, a major cyber attack on United Health Group occurred in February 2024. This coincided with Paul Pelosi's $4 million investment into Palo Alto Networks, which later investigated said breach. So he investigated a company. He invested in a company that investigated the breach into United Healthcare. United CEO's death, Brian Thompson, was murdered shortly after he was set to testify in a case that could have implicated Nancy Pelosi in insider trading. That part has a huge leap for me. First of all, it's Paul Pelosi who invested in the company. Yes, I know they're husband and wife allegedly. But also, this does not say that they bought or sold any shares in United Healthcare. If they did buy or sell shares in United Healthcare immediately after that breach, or perhaps the allegation is that the Palo Alto Networks gave Nancy Pelosi or her husband some sort of insider information after investigating it. Maybe that's the claim. Luigi Mangione, a tech-savvy scion of wealthy Maryland family with historical ties to the D'Alessandro family, Nancy Pelosi, was arrested in connection to Thompson's death. Speculation suggests the cyber attack could have been orchestrated to facilitate insider trading benefiting the Pelosi family. Now, again, I don't know. We don't know. Nowhere in this claim does it say the Pelosi's owned any stock in this company, but it's possible. Ties Nicholas Mangione, Luigi's grandfather, has ties with Thomas D'Alessandro Jr., who is Nancy Pelosi's father, raising questions about long-standing family connections. When it comes to the intersection of power, influence, and corruption, nothing surprises us anymore, but the unfolding saga around Luigi, Mangione, Nancy Pelosi, and United Health Group cyber attack is a story that raises every eyebrow and begs serious questions. It's a timeline of intrigue. February 2024, the largest private insurers in the world gets a catastrophic cyber attack. On the very same day, Paul Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi's husband, made a curious financial move, purchasing $4 million in call options for Palo Alto Networks, a leading cybersecurity firm. Oh, that's the insider trading thing. Okay. Shortly after, Palo Alto Networks was chosen to investigate the breach. What a coincidence. Coincidence, perhaps, but the timing is eyebrow-raising. As the fallout unfolded, United Health Group was left grappling with a $2.3 billion response bill, a tarnished reputation, and data breaches impacting 1/3 of Americans. Among those reportedly affected was Brian Thompson's United CEOs, who is scheduled to testify before the Department of Justice regarding potential insider trading. Enter Luigi Mangione. Luigi was arrested in December 2024 in connection with the Brian Thompson assassination. While authorities focus on the immediate crime, the broader context suggests potential motive linked to protecting powerful individuals. Could Luigi Mangione been a part of a coordinated effort to silence Thompson and shield Pelosi insider trading accusations? Well, he thinks it's a mob hit. I don't know. He says TLDR, it was a mob hit ordered by Pelosi in order to keep Thompson from testifying. That seems like an incredible reach. But again, my eyes are getting opened every single day, so it'll be interesting to see. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll continue to keep you posted on all the updates, and we'll talk to you again real soon.